Today is the first day of the Silvertown Tunnel and SL4 bus. I'm going to ride the entire route to see what it is like. I started at Grove Park, but to get on, you have to walk to St. Augustine's Church, which isn't that far, but still. It would be nicer if you could board the bus at the station. This bus is a BYD BD11. Anyway, let's get on now. And I'll go upstairs.
SL4 to Canary Wharf.
Seating is in a 2x2 layout. These seats are actually pretty comfortable, which is nice. They also have handles, which were very useful because the bus was very shaky, which was annoying. There was a cool IBA screen at the front. There's no seats at the back in the middle, which is sad. At the back of each, why is it so hard to take pictures on a bus? At the back of each seat, there was a stop bell and USB Type A and Type C. This felt a bit loose, but it worked, so I can't really complain. There were also some sunroofs, which were cool. Doors closing. Time to go now. Most bus stops were updated to show the new route. You can also see the superloop light box on the shelters. Anyway, we are now arriving at the Silvertown Tunnel. I think this approach is a lot nicer than its Blackwall equivalent, but let me know what you think in the comments. Most people hate the bus lane, but I think it's needed. It's hard to tell on camera, but in real life, it feels really big. Here's what it looks like. A bit further down. For some reason it reminds me of the Elizabeth line. The Blackwall Tunnel is really ugly compared to this one. The car lane is so empty. People don't want to pay for pounds. Well, this bus is free for the next year, as well as parts of the DLR. I'll talk about fares later. Anyway, we're near the end of the tunnel now. It's nice, but at the end of the day, it's just a tunnel. There's nothing revolutionary about it, but nothing bad either. This is the first time this place has had no roadworks. Wow. At East India, I was told to change buses for some reason. I have no idea why, but okay. There was a large wheelchair area downstairs. There was also this black thing here, which is really pointless. They should have a screen here instead of right at the front. This is what the screen at the front looks like. There was also this useless thing, which didn't even light up well. For some reason, buses were really frequent today. I just missed my bus, but the next one was due, and there was another one a minute behind. Anyway, I need to get off soon. Here's the bus leaving. Now, I need to talk about the fares. For a car, it costs £4 in peak hours. Off-peak, it costs £4 if you pay normally, or £1.50 if you have autopay. Autopay is a system where TfL steal the money for you instead of you giving them your hard-earned cash. Free travel is available for a year on bus routes 108, 1-9, SL4, and Cycle Shuttle, and Cross River Docklands light railway journeys. Unfortunately, my train journey was not refunded, but I did travel a lot more than just Cross River. Anyway, here are my thoughts. The SL4 was for stars. I love the buses, and the route isn't too bad, but it should call at North Greenwich, and also be extended to Bromley North. The 1-9 bus gets 5 stars because the extension was very good. The buses were upgraded, and there's nothing bad to say about it. The 108 gets half a star because nothing was changed, and it needs to go via Silvertown Tunnel. The Cycle Shuttle gets 4 stars. I don't understand the hate, as the tunnel's air quality would be horrible and it would be hard to cycle through. This is a decent alternative. As a whole, the tunnel gets 3 stars. It's nice and big, and it fits double-decker buses. But the car fares are way too expensive, and it should be 3 lanes, 1 for buses and 2 for cars. Anyway, that's about it. Let me know what you think of the tunnel in the comments.
No, I won't. No. Just go